Okay, I am going to light a candle, some fire energy with us, calling in fire, air, water, and earth, and of course spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Okay, so here we are. So what I did this morning was I asked Spirit, like, what should we talk about today? And I got 3 cards from the Medicine Woman deck. The first one is called Grounding, and it says that being grounded provides a feeling of security, you know? So like if we're having any kind of root chakra stuff, or any kind of chakra stuff really, I feel like grounding in with the trees is a good idea. I feel like you can get vision, I feel like you can get answers, I feel like you feel the connection, you know, your respect for all that is, right? Here's what the reading said about it, though. Grounding. We are like the majestic trees in a sacred forest. When we are well grounded, we gracefully lift our branches toward the sky to receive information, and we take care of ourselves and our community, just like the tree. We preserve memories from the past and witness our destiny. So that's the first card, and it's about grounding. It's number 29. Also adds up to 11, if that might mean anything to you, right? So I feel like today it's an important day to do that, ground in, you know, get connected in, because there's something about your potential changing, like your potential. It says, I open the dance of synchronicity. So it's about setting your intentions toward positive change. And it's saying that it's your responsibility to do that. It's time to be your greatest potential right now. You're ready to explore another reality. Don't worry about how you attain your goals. Solutions will appear with synchronicity that guides you. Have fun. Do something new and exciting. Trust the flow, and the universe will co-create with you. What do you really want? Energy goes to where you set your intention. So it looks to me like Spirit is ready to like open up, because the next card is vision. So I feel like we're all growing and getting closer to Spirit, connecting in, feeling that a pull to do something, right? We're all here to do something. And the next card is called Vision. I give you confidence in your divination talents. And that's the third card. It's about vision. And it says it's time to awaken a new gift. You know, it's one where you co-create with the universe, a world of harmony. So, you know, it's funny because this morning I was just watching this TikTok video about that very same kind of subject. You know, how some of us came here to be here right now because we're in a change. Like, I mean, we have a collective consciousness that is rising, you know, we do. So I feel like that's what it's saying. Like, it's saying like new gifts are opening up. So ground into the trees, into Mother Nature, you know. I feel like this is going to help you like not be blown away when these new gifts come in. Like, so be expecting something like that. You know, maybe this all potentialities, it's a dance to synchronicities. It's about setting intentions, you know. So maybe if you want something and you set your intention there and you don't know how it's going to come, right? And you just set it and you, I guess, set it and forget it. Wasn't that some kind of fancy kitchen appliance years ago on an infomercial? Yeah, so you just set the intention and then you forget it and you walk by, you know, like you just keep going on your life and you don't really know how it's going to happen, but you will. Like Spirit will show you. I don't know if it will be like a song or a TikTok or a, someone just coming into your life. I'm not sure. But the first card I'm getting from the tarot is the King of Cups. It's about really being just 100% love, right? It's coming from a heart space. It's about being happy about your life and everything that you have. It's about gratitude and your heart just exploding here, right? And so remember, like the tree thing, the grounding thing, it was talking about, we preserve our memories from the past and then we witness our destiny. So I feel like what's happening is when you look from a heart space, even the shit that seemed shady and bullshit looks different from a heart space. Yeah, the Hanged Man. That's no lie. So that's what it's saying. Like when you look from a heart space, even the shady activity in your life looks different. Because you're looking at it from your soul's perspective, from your love section in your life. You can't be angry about it. You can't hang on because you realize, like, wow, this thing got me here. It got me to this place spiritually. And that was the other thing I heard this morning on that video too, is like, it was about understanding that, oh, I lost my thought. I'm sorry. I lost it. Just maybe it'll come back. Okay, so you got a new perspective and the way you look at love, the way you deal with love, the way you respond to love. This is 10 of Cups, So this is touching like the potential that you have, this co-creating with the universe. You're living at your highest potential in the in the 10 of Cups. This is about unconditional love. This is about expecting nothing in return. You just love because you love, right? And I kind of feel like that's what it was. Okay, now I remember. It's that the big thing for us, like the big thing about living on this planet, is that we're a spiritual person, a spiritual being coming and having a physical reality without the memory of who we were, without the memory. And the whole game is to like come back to that place of 100% love. You know what I mean? And well, what the video was saying is like, some of us came here specifically to do that. So I would say if we're living in this time and you're watching this video and you're like pulled towards spiritual awareness, I feel like you're one of them. I'm one of them. We're one of them. We came here to raise the vibe, to change the collective idea of love, to cut out all the stuff that seems like it's a burden. You know what I mean? So this vision card is clarified by this 10 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So it looks to me like in order to receive the vision or to like really get clear, you have to let go of some stuff that's clouding your vision, right? Who's here? I didn't even look. Miss Rack, hello. Hi, how's it going? Okay, so let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, so I feel like some of us are like kind of looking at maybe the way we view money, like maybe the way we feel about money has changed a lot. And we're focusing on more about things that make us excited instead of worrying about, money. Instead of doing that, you're focusing on something else, something that makes you happy, something that you like to do as a child, something that opens your heart chakra. This is the Page of Cups, and she's painting by a beautiful river, right? And again, grounding, right? Grounding in, grounding with nature. Yeah, so it's here where you're kind of given this gift here at some point, and it's about manifesting what you want, It's about turning those wands onto yourself and bringing in what you want. You're attracting it. Like with the synchronicity, you're setting your intention, right? And then you're waiting to co-create with the universe, and that's what's happening. I feel like there's some kind of like heartbreak thing um, that's in your way here, you know. It's maybe some kind of attachment you have to love, the way you see it. It could be just something, you know, that is kind of blocking you, holding you back. I feel like the answer to that is to like focus on what you have, focus on gratitude, joy, abundance that you do have. You know what I mean? Like maybe you're not the richest person in the world, right? But there's always something to be grateful for, even if it's the sun coming up and the sunrise, the beautiful colors in the sky, you know? Like set your intentions on based on something beautiful that you have instead of hanging on to the lack, right? And instead of feeling this some type of way. I feel like you have some type of bad experience with love here. But I feel like there's clarity coming and you're understanding like why that even happened. It's your higher self and you aligning is what it is. The Chariot card. You guys are fixing to go somewhere together, you know? You are, body, mind, soul. It's a journey. And the whole game is to get aligned. It's to like I said, it's like to remember that soul piece of you. And a lot of people just don't, you know? They don't even acknowledge that soul piece. And it's really the reason we're here. It's what keeps us breathing, you know? Is that soul. Without it, if the soul were to just dip out, I mean, we would have nothing functioning in us, right? Nothing making us alive. All right, so tell me more, Spirit. Is there any more messages you'd like to say? I guess maybe what I should do is maybe look into, I'll use this deck and I'm going to look into that Three of Cups. I'm going to see what that that feeling is that you're, you know, hanging on to. It's a heartbreak. It could be about the way you were raised. But like I said, I feel like what's happening in this process of grounding and setting your intentions and receiving, you know, new spiritual gifts, what I feel like is a little at a time, you're seeing things from a different perspective. Like, I can understand why that happened and I see what it gave me. I understand why that was brilliant, you know. I also see you like realizing the things that are weighing you down and holding you back from progress, from actually manifesting what you want. Tell me what this Three of Swords is all about. What is this deep wound? This deep heart wound. Well, that's what is actually going to be shown to you, something. Yeah, you're going to get clarity from your higher self. It is a feeling of doubt. It's a feeling of lack. And it kind of like, that's why this thing is here, this heartbreak. It's because that's something that your soul wanted to have to fight through, you know, to work through and then come back to its original version of love. I feel like when we're in soul form and we're making our plan, you know, before we come to this earth, into the womb, I feel like we kind of like set ourselves up for certain things, you know. Look at our astrology. What does it say? You know, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in the astrology. And sometimes when I really think about like the soul and how brilliant it is, you know, and every time it comes back, it wants to make things maybe a little different. Like I want to learn it from this angle. I was just talking to a friend of mine on the phone the other night, and I was like, do you think that, like, so let's say in one life you have a scuffle with somebody and it's bad, and then in the next life you trade places, I wonder. I don't think it's anything about paying anyone back. I think it's more like well, what would my soul have done in that specific instance? Like, I want to try that perspective. You try mine if you want to, and I'm going to try yours, and let's see how it turns out this time. And I kind of feel like it's sort of like that. And I wonder what would happen with this placement and that placement, you know? So I feel like, so something here is telling me that you set yourself up for this feeling of, you know, like you're not, you're doubting yourself, basically is what it's saying. Like you have doubts about yourself. Okay. So what's the truth coming out? Okay, so the truth that's coming out is that you are in harmony. Do I have that? See? Okay, so in this vision card, it says it's time to awaken a new gift. It's one where you co-create with the universe a world of harmony. And look what came out. You're going to understand that soon. You're going to understand that that's what you're here for. And so that's why you're offloading all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like you're like the everyday stress and strain of life. You know, how am I going to buy food? How am I going to pay my rent? All of that stuff. You know what I mean? Like Spirit is just saying, like, you have to have confidence here. You have to have confidence in yourself, in the universal flow, and in what's happening, you know? Have confidence. Because you're a lot more in tune than you think you are. Okay, let's see what this, I want to see, because twice it came out justice, right? So see, that's what's happening is, so the justice is you and your higher self becoming one. You're transcending, you're rising above. You know what I mean? You're changing the way you see things. You're not looking at them from a 3D perspective anymore. You're looking at them from your higher self. And that's the damn gift, right? So, let me see. Can you give me some advice? Where are you going? I want to know first, where are you going in the in the chariot? Because it looks like you're moving. You're moving. If you're open to receive, your higher self is coming out. You've got spirit guides assisting you. Because what you have to do is you have to leave a comfort zone. And because you're feeling pretty detached and cold about something. It could be about some sort of like this Three of Swords, right? Something that hurt you a long time ago. And this pain or this pattern of heartbreak is part of your, you know, what you're clinging to. You know, it's like you've been going through it since you were little. And I feel like you're just clinging to it because it's all you really know. It's this feeling I'm not enough. So, and you might even detach, you know, you don't even go. But look what's coming. Brand new information that brings you to a place of freedom. That's Uranus energy. Uranus just going direct, right? Today. And don't forget about all the conjunctions and stuff. I just did a reading on that yesterday. If you didn't catch it, it was in the morning. But there's a lot going on in the planets today, like Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn, all kind of dancing together. Big movements in money, love, goals, you know. So there's big changes, and this is what Spirit wanted me to talk about today, was getting grounded, because there's new information coming in, big stuff. You could be getting it, like I said, through synchronicities. It could be dreams, could be visions. Definitely new powers coming in is what I feel like with that vision card. Confidence in your divination talents. You know, I feel like you're learning something that you're able to do, kind of like Queen of Wands energy, you know, power in your hands, power to see the future, power to channel people from the other side. All of those kinds of things are coming in. And I feel like you can expect like more and more of this as we kind of go through the transits with the planets. Okay, so let's see if we can ask for, let me see what your advice is. Give me some advice. Six of Pentacles. This is about things being made fair. It's about offering equal give and take all the time, being kind to everyone, right? It's a very like it's a place of love on this card. This person is very, very, she's sharing what she has equally. King of Wands is here. So again, it's talking about your power. It's talking about making a plan and making it happen, right? It's about making plans. It is. Maybe you're planning to travel. He's standing in front of a map. Maybe you're teaching something, right? Like how to tap in. Maybe that's what you're here for, right? But the King of Wands is a very powerful individual, confident, can manipulate energy very easily. And here's the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be talking about like when you and your higher self like come into full union, you and your higher self, body, mind, soul, in that chariot. I mean, I feel like you can go anywhere you want. It's saying the Star card. Like, what do you have in mind? What do you want? You want the Ten of Pentacles? Okay, here you go. I feel like that's what's coming. I mean, like, I feel like once you tap into this other energy, what you realize is that what you think about, you bring about. You and your higher self are going to a whole nother level here. About manifesting, about the way you see your life and what you have. And the way you see this whole game of life. It's all changing because they're giving you information, they're giving you truth. And it's definitely giving you new opportunities and freedom coming in. So that's what I have for the morning messages. And I hope you guys have a really good day. I think I have some like individual signs I have to do still. I think they're the water signs, so I'll probably do those today. If you guys want to come back, I'll do February readings and also probably extendeds. So in case you want to look at the extended too, I think I will make that available as well. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope you have a great day. Hi, Linda. How's it going? How are you today? Everything going good? Looks like Spirit's coming on in with some new messages for us. New gifts. So how was your day, Linda? Oh, good. Well, I'm super glad to see you. Okay, so I will probably close out this video and then I'll come back and I'll do what are they? It's the water signs. It's the water signs. I'll do them one at a time. So I'll see you guys back here in a minute. Love you. Bye.